Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to do an unboxing of a shoe that I just purchased today. I believe it's not released yet here in Australia, so I just want to give you my first impressions. I've not run on the road with this shoe at this stage, but I have run on the treadmill a few times with the shoe. I'm hopefully going to get out in this shoe in the next couple of days. Once I've ran a few times in it, I'll give you my first impressions on the shoe. So the shoe today is a Mizuno, and the shoe that it is the Mizuno Wave Sky 9. Wave Sky 9, Mizuno Wave Sky 9. Now this shoe I believe, when it comes to market in Australia, is going to retail for 280 Australian dollars. I was lucky enough to purchase this from a local retailer at a pretty good price. Lucky enough, I get some pretty substantial price cash off. Again, I purchased this with my money. It's got nothing to do with Mizuno whatsoever. My size is a US 11, and in the US 11 it weighs at 328 grams, so it's pretty heavy type of shoe. But that said, the stack height on the rear is 44, and on the forefoot it's a 38 for a 6mm drop. The midsole consists of the NRZ Next layer on the top, which is nitrogen infused foam, and on the bottom is a carrier foam. If you can sort of see through there is an EVA. That's probably to give it a bit of stability and also a bit of longevity as well. On the outsole, I believe it's called the Mizuno X10 rubber. Pretty good pattern right through there, and it's got a fair bit of exposed foam as well to let the foam sort of splay. I believe it's made of a carbon. The rubber is made of a carbon, and that's to also support in sections as well. The upper here on the shoe is it's an engineered. It's a woven upper. It's a little bit scratchy. Doesn't look really great as far as breathability goes. Time will tell, I suppose. It's winter here in Australia, so time will tell. It doesn't look that breathable. As far as I'm aware, it only comes in one size. It is a bit narrow on the forefoot, on the way that the shoe is tapered. I would advise anyone who gets this is to probably size up by half a size. I think you'll struggle a bit, especially if you've got I've got a wider type foot. If you've got a wider type foot, I think you'll struggle in the forefoot. So I've gone up half a size. Lengthwise, it was okay, but yeah, it's a bit snug forefoot wise. So I definitely feel that you're probably going to need to size up half a size. From what I believe, it's a total upgrade from the. I didn't run in the 8, but I believe it's a total upgrade from the 8 upper and outsole. So that'll be interesting to see. From my first impressions, I ran with it twice on the treadmill. It definitely had some pretty good energy return. Moving from the heel to toe transition was pretty smooth. It felt okay. Look, that'll be different obviously when I go out on the road. The reason I bought this shoe is I needed a new shoe that for my recovery days. I've been running in the Puma Mag Max. Probably only got about 500 kilometres on it, and it's pretty much flat after 500 kilometres. A little bit average that it didn't last that long. It's still runnable, but to be honest, it was just like running on a piece of foam. So I'd also use it as a bit of a walking shoe, and I have for a while. So I really needed a new recovery shoe. I'll probably also use this for longer runs. or runs with probably no pace attached. I think because like most high stacks, being 44 at the back, like most high stack shoes, unless you're into the Super Blast, I don't think it's really designed for tempo work or anything to pick up the pace in. I'd say it's, for me, I truly just bought it for a recovery, maybe sometimes long day type shoe. So I think it'll suit that pretty well. Look, I think for probably a heavier runner, it'll probably suit as a daily sort of trainer as well, with a lot of stack there. Look, the heel counter is really, really solid. Lots of plush on the ankle collar there. It's really plush through there. It's got a really thick sort of tongue as well, and it is. You probably can't see that, but it is gusseted on the inside as well. Laces are pretty average, nothing flash. They're fairly long. Look, to be honest, I'm being honest, I've bought this because I got it pretty cheap, and I thought as a recovery shoe, when I generally only use a recovery shoe once a week, it'll be fine for quite a long time, 6 to 12 months. You can sort of sit in the cupboard and hardly get used. I would presume with the midsole foam, it's very similar to the first version of the Zen, but with the carrier foam down the bottom there. I have got the Zen, the first, and the foam does feel a little bit softer than this one here, so I think it's a different formulation. But as I said, on the treadmill, when I used it a few times on the treadmill, it seemed pretty good, and pretty good recovery and bounce back. So I think as a recovery type shoe or long run shoe for a lot of runners, it'll be worthwhile. As I said, is once I use it probably 50, 60 k's, and that won't take me long. I'll do a couple of easy runs in it as well. I'll come back and I'll give you my first thoughts on the shirt, if it's worth picking up. As I said, from what I believe, it's a total upgrade from what they did on the Wave Sky 8. So I think probably it should be a decent type shoe. It'll probably suit a lot of runners. As I said, it's very highly stacked, with only a 6mm drop, so that's going to be interesting for me. I don't traditionally get on too well with 6mm drops, but that said, is with the high stack it might be okay. But once I run it a few times, I'll let you know and I'll get back to you on it. So yeah, thanks for listening, guys, and if you like what I do, just press the like button and drop us a comment below. I'll certainly reply to everyone's comments, and here to try and grow the channel, and thanks for listening. Happy running.